Wait. Oh my God.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, ThatBarbDre, where we do reviews and opinion pieces on Nicki Minaj, politics, pop culture, and world events. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications. Now let's get into this gig. So as we all know, Nicki Minaj has been blackballed from the Grammys and has had problems with them for many years, and has recently spoke on her song Super Freaky Girl being nominated in the pop category instead of the rap category, competing against the likes of Adele and Beyonce when her song is a rap song and that song is more of a singing song. But tonight on Twitter, things got a little heated and Nicki wanted to explain herself and a lot of the things that she felt about why she should be nominated in the rap category instead of the pop category, and the fact that she felt that this was unfair. And if she had not said anything, no one would have said anything without her saying something, and the Bobs would not have known because it's something that goes on behind the scenes before the Grammys even happens. A Bob on Twitter says, "Let's also talk about Can't Touch This by MC Hammer, which also samples Super Freak by Rick James, which was nominated for a rap category." Nicki goes on to say, "Unbelievable. Can you imagine someone telling you not to complain about being treated unfairly in your workplace? This is my job. I work very hard, no different from a 9 to 5 where you should speak up for yourself if you know you've been a great employee and continue to purposely be sabotaged." Then Nicki thanks the studious black men that were quote tweeting her and also making their own tweets to help drive the narrative that the Grammys were being unfair. Slot Machine says this, "Damn, I can't even win for losing. All these awards/noms and I can't even celebrate." These are the exact types of situations Nicki is talking about when she's speaking on the girls not showing her genuine love. She will constantly feel used because when she needs the girls to come out and speak up on her behalf, they actually are silent. Latto was missing the point, and that's because I'm sure she was mostly reading the comments, and she attempted to contact Nicki through text message, and Nicki quote tweets the text message saying this Karen has probably mentioned my name in over 100 interviews, saying she waited in line for Pink Friday with her Barbie chain on, bangs and pink hair, but today Scratch Off decides to be silent rather than speak up for the black woman she called her biggest inspiration." Text message from Casino saying this, "I agree with you, however, because of where we left off, I don't think that you need to be bringing up my song or my name to prove your point." As you can see, she clearly doesn't get it. From Nicki's perspective, she's saying that she could have found herself at a call to action and went to Twitter to say something in defense of Nicki Minaj because Nicki made the comparison between her song. She didn't even bring up Latto as a person, but she would expect certain things because of the way that Latto claims to praise Nicki Minaj, but she does not defend Nicki Minaj. She just says that she loves her, which Nicki Minaj feels a particular type of way about that because she has defended girls in the past and it has bit her in the ass. Not that her defending the girls was wrong, just the fact that no one else was there to defend those girls and she was the only one to fight that battle, and the general public and other celebrities tried their hardest to eat her up. Latto responds to Nicki's tweet saying, "First of all, I texted you I didn't want to do this internet shit for someone I looked up to. Just like the last time I DM'd you asking about your ongoing subtweets. I wanted to speak up cause like I said I do not agree, but the way you going about it seems malicious. I've ignored countless subtweets since March and instead addressed you in the DM. You're asking why I didn't speak up in your defense. It's the same answer I gave. When you ask why I didn't congratulate you, you're literally older than my mother trying to be a bully." So she's age shaming, and she's also trying to bring up the Super Freaky Girl collaboration Queen Mix, where Nicki Minaj was possibly behind the scenes talking to other girls and asking them personally why didn't they give her a thank you or a congratulations, talking about it's the same answer. Her answer is that she didn't want to speak up for her because she thought that Nicki didn't support her in the way that she supported Nicki, but the difference is she is not that girl. Nicki replies, "All this time I thought you were at least 35.
Oh, now that's how you clear a bitch.
Corey Purse continues her pointless crusade saying, "I'll die on this molehill. Everybody ain't lying on you. We see the patterns. Be for real." You already know a bitch's pH is low when she says, "Be for real." Like, shut the fuck up. She continues saying, "Been subbing. Super Freaky Grandma is married and related to fucking rapists. You ain't gonna bully me, bitch. My idol turned rival. Now you hating." Rival? Money laundering? I'm gonna need some of whatever the fuck you're smoking because, bitch. Nicki replies, 1. Didn't care about rape when she was begging for features. 2. Didn't care about Kodak's past. 3. Didn't care about accusations made about Dr. Luke, whom produced Big Energy. Newsflash, scratch off. I've never raped anyone. I've inspired millions. And please do not forget that you're one of them, bozo."
Next guy.
All right.
Now we're going to segue into the details of what Latto is claiming she felt was subs. Scratch Off continues saying the most recent subtweet in question, but I'm finna start from the beginning. #40-year-old bully. But We already spoke about this particular tweet in my YouTube video. Fast forward to the other night. Nicki Minaj says, unfollowed. Ugh, Barbs, I just said stop putting that dud on my timeline. I know you're defending me, but leave the dud on TikTok. There was this girl in the subtweets of this, and I couldn't find it anymore, but she was basically speaking on, Nicki Minaj and the female rap unity and all that stupid bullshit, but it was all a bunch of lies. You can go and check the subtweets and try to find it yourself, but I will not be doing so. In an attempt to clear things up further, Nicki says it was an actual person on TikTok, a creator, not even an artist. I'm sure the Barbs have receipts. It goes to show she made up these subtweets in her head simply because she sent me 2 songs I declined to do features on. They all do this. On October 3rd, Nicki Minaj went on Twitter to tell her Barbs that she was going to be unfollowing some of them because she would see things that she doesn't want to see on her timeline. One of these things included this, the TikToker.
I'm pretty young, so I don't know too much about Jay-Z, but I definitely feel the same way with Drake. Like, I don't know if Birdman be making him do this, but I noticed that same thing. Nicki Minaj and Drake just always want to, like, hop on new artists, and it's just like, be yourself, like, stay in your own lane. Like, I get it because, like, I get why new artists want these features because obviously it, like, introduces them to a way broader audience. But I just feel like they do it, like Drake and Nicki. I feel like they do it to try to, like, stay relevant, to try to keep up with the trends and, like, the young artists, you know what I'm saying? Or the newer, younger artists. And I don't know, like, just be yourself, just stay in your lane. Like, they do it so much that we can tell. Like, I feel like they're not even doing it because they actually like these artists, but just because these artists are popping, you know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, I definitely peeped that shit with Drake too.
Nicki Minaj responds to Lone Star saying this: age shaming, but you're the one that's pushing 40. Age shaming, but you're begging for a feature. Imagine what them jeans gonna be in 10 years. Oh, so you in your 20s? Oh, okay then. At least it matched your album sales. You sold 20K, right? Mad you flopped? That's why you really mad. She continues saying, who want to hear the reference tracks of Scratch Off's ghostwriters rapping her bars? She used me and the Barbs in every interview until that album sold double wood. Now she's wiping the spray tan off being the Karen. They black when beneficial, Jai. A story in 5 parts. A fan says, let me guess, this is the 5 parts. 1. Show love in numerous interviews. 2. Get her people to ask for a feature with no feature money. Get in your feelings about a decline from the feature. Start beef and then play victim and make it seem like you're the problem. And another fan says, I think I've heard this story before. Latto responds with quote-unquote receipts of Nicki's subtweeting. She says, okay, first, this is from when I teased Big Energy Remix. You didn't deny subtweeting me on the phone. I'm confused. Peep, not again, because she thinks I was using her fans for simply teasing the wheelie feature and then the BE feature. Now, all of a sudden, you've seen all the love I showed you, but choose to respond to a clip taken out of context, literally fishing for a reason to back up your bullying.
What the hell is she talking about?
Nicki Minaj then exposed raffle tickets text messages saying this. Now pay attention, every DM from Scratch Off is about a feature, but Scratch Off feels she has industry pull behind the scenes with a few different white men, won't name right now. Look at my next tweet to see the very next message she sent, and after I declined 3 features. She continues with, look at how this Karen makes up beef in a passive-aggressive attempt to show her frustration about me politely declining 3 feature requests. Scratch Off is just an entitled Karen who blames others for her album flopping. You better stop it, Scratch Off. Coindeezer responds saying, this lady is so meticulous with her shade, so she can twist it later and act like it wasn't about you. Stand on that shit.
How many female rappers is thriving right now? Versus it being Nicki, and everybody else. Now we all, you know what I'm saying?
A lot of other people come in one day and the next day you trying to categorize yourself with people who've been fucking working and putting their blood, sweat, and tears in this shit for 15 and 20 motherfucking years. And then that album come out and you can clearly see you haven't built up a loyal fan base yet who actually likes your fucking music. And then what they start doing is they start digging the hole deeper for themselves.
Sweepstakes replies saying, I literally named you as my dream collab multiple times in multiple interviews. Like I told you on the phone, I looked up to you. With all that being said, this wasn't just about a Grammy category. You being funny bringing me up to defend your case knowing our last conversation didn't end on good terms. You literally told me I'm not flourishing and no one cares about my little song on the phone. Nicki says, ain't no way in hell you believe I said those words. And then Latto decides to release audio of the phone call between them.
I've done nothing to you. Yeah, you are.
Something that is clearly delusional.
It's delusional to say that other girls are flourishing.
Something that's stupid and misinformed.
It's
I'm the one acting crazy.
it's delusional to say that other girls are flourishing.
We're not being
Recognized. We weren't giving the platforms that we're being given right now.
What platforms have you got?
And I give you props all the time in every other interview for opening the door for that to be a possibility now.
Okay. So what, in conclusion, what do you think you wanna say about? Let's let you finish your statement about what female rappers were doing before and what they're doing now. I want you to finish it.
I finished it, Nicki.
Okay.
I said
Alright, good.
for a long time it was you.
It was me.
Yes,
So
and
you didn't do your research.
What
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have somebody send you the information about all the women in the last 10 years who have had Billboard recognition, worldwide global recognition, since you are clearly putting yourself above these people.
No, I'm not. That's the purpose I can't even think of the word, like just purposely trying not to understand what I'm saying.
You don't even understand what you're saying because
no, I know exactly what I'm saying. What I'm saying is it was you running shit for a long time. I never said that you're no longer running shit. I said long time. I never said that you're no longer running shit. I said that there are other females flourishing. What is the problem with that?
The hard way. You're going to have
Okay.
to learn the real world and the industry.
Well, I love you and I will, regardless, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to support you from the sidelines. I feel from the sidelines because I can't do it publicly when someone is literally subtweeting me for no reason, purposely trying to misinterpret what I'm saying. I respect you too much to go back and forth with you. So I appreciate you for getting on the phone with me. The song lyric was recorded last year, way before any of this. And I cannot, yeah, you said, because you just said I like to say it's given though. The it's given bar was nothing, it didn't have nothing to do with you.
And it's not going to benefit you. You understand? If people around you cared about you, they would have told you. That's not going to benefit you.
What's not going to benefit me?
Let me go. I have to do a Zoom. I'll hit you back. Thank you.
Raffle Ticket says, I'll die on this hill by myself. Everyone ain't lying on you. We see the pattern. Notice a pattern? Oh, okay. You only get called old when you pass on their features. I ain't never dissed my idols for not giving me a feature. I bowed to Lauryn Hill's feet when I met her. Feature or no feature? Should I call her old now? She's a grandmother and still out rapping you. Safety Deposit Box continues with, the feature was never the problem. You passed on 2 songs I sent and I showed you love. You're not the only person I've ever sent songs to and they've passed on. Never took offense, I'm a rapper. Cute way to spin the narrative though. Turns out airplane mode was in his feelings about the fact that Nicki posted declining his feature request. The queen then gags Coin Pest saying, scratch off ghetto dumb ass to the mic right now. Explain this shit, since you've just become a rape activist in the last 5 minutes. Better have a good explanation for this shit. The girls absolutely hate it when they cannot get a Nicki Minaj feature, and then they decide to throw temper tantrums online and expect Nicki to coddle them like the mother that she is. But she said that she hired surrogates. She didn't give birth to none of these puss ass hoes. And that was really it. The friction really seemed to have stopped here. Obviously, I think that more was going on behind the scenes. Like when Latto condescendingly says, well, I'm just still gonna love you from afar. It's just like, that's what you were doing before. And that's what Nicki was saying was, kind of a problem. Because when she mentioned your song, you could have, of your own volition, come out and supported her in that instead of just calling your support saying, oh, I love her in interviews and making up bullshit stories about yourself.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Today drained me.
Child, this has been a long one, but I want to thank you guys so much for making it to the end of this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and turn on post notifications, and have an amazing day.
We supposed to be a sisterhood, and I don't feel a sisterhood right now.
Boy, B stay chewing off the top of the dome. Real bitches in the building, and you know I'm gonna go. I don't even give a fuck. I be studying the flow. This is what I do, staying on the top of the dome. This is what I do, coming off the top of the rip. Real bitches in the building, and you know we gonna tip. I don't even give a fuck what a headache I done taken on that bad little mommy. I came in the parlay.